Good morning for those who are watching me fiddling around with buttons again, or a mouse. I was moving things around. Oh, my hair is a little bit wild, isn't it? Let me tidy that down a bit. Yes, I slept in. It was a lovely sleep in after a lovely party last night. So it's wonderful to be here, though, to still be able to, through this technology, bring you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. Although today it's not Lenormand, so I'll be changing it to daily card spread reading. And here we go. We've got good morning to Keza. You're here on a wonderful, beautiful Sunday morning. And Shaz, good morning. You just woke up in time. Well, you slept in more than I did. Lucky you, but good morning. And to Corinna, morning, Roz. Didn't sleep in for as long as I wanted to today. Oh, that's a shame, but you might have a nana nap or something later on, which I might still do too. It's going to be one of those beautiful, lazy, relaxing days. Now, let's go over to the cards and tap into your psychic senses and abilities, or just plain suck in what is the messages for you today. Knowing your own context of your life comes in much better that way when you start to really understand how you're receiving the messages, whether it's by the angels, whether it's by spirit, whether it's from that gut feeling, in whatever way, take in what means most to you. So there you go. And Keza, it's 9:30 there in the morning. Yeah, the daylight savings mucks me around until it really settles in, which is when it ends next year. I don't like daylight saving personally. Yes, so here we go. Over to the cards. And guess what? Whoops, I haven't. Oopsie, I haven't. Now, whoops, trying to get the button working. I didn't have that in the right aspect, did I? So here we are. I've got no spread yet. What I thought I'd do is just take you to the comparison of the two different decks, because these are both the Gilded Tarot. All right, so this one is the little one, the mini deck that I got last week. And this is the regular standard deck that I've had for years. And this, I found, like, this here is the spread that I use as the daily spread. As you can see, it says daily spread. And this is the one that I've actually used for, over the 5 years for our daily reading. It comes as part of this particular deck. I do have a guidebook somewhere for it, but I've lost it in the eons of time, because this deck I actually store in this beautiful box that I got them many years ago. 2004, I think I bought this box for the tarot. When I first learnt, when I went to a class to learn tarot reading as a 6-week course. And it's a beautiful box. I don't even remember where I got it, probably Kindred Spirit at the time, where I went to do the classes. That was when it was still in Strathalbyn. That's how many years ago this is. So that's the interior of a handmade box. Rather beautiful. And you store it with a crystal to keep it cleansed. So there's the comparison with the two sizes. As you can see, there it is in my hand. God, it's hard to hold up the whole deck. So there it is in my hand with one of each of those cards. Isn't it wonderful? Wonderful that we've got the choice now, and there's not as much of the well, I suppose in some circles, I didn't ever get to go into a association or whatever you call it for the, regulated rules of tarot. There are societies and associations for that type of thing, so that you can continue growing and learning, or being constrained by the rules. I'm not someone that likes being constrained by the rules or being told what to do. Hence, I go my own path. So I have sort of semi-mixed up what I do with the Lenormand, using this one as a tarot spread. The one underneath it that comes with this deck too is what is known as the Celtic Cross spread, and it is a most common spread that is used for tarot. I haven't used it a great deal. It certainly is something that I do know, not by rote, but certainly it's a good one to use for an all-round spread and for particular questions that you might have. I prefer just going with the flow, as you know, except this is the one that I've been using for years, the daily one, because it was just so much easier to have that guidance in that way. So I'm still going to use this little deck because it's easier to get the actual cards in the visual for us. So I'm going to put that there. So here we go. Oh, actually, I might just do two columns of, I don't know. I'll do it like this. We're just going to have it differently. So here we've got the sun from this one. I should have it the other way around, shouldn't I? Do it this way. Hold on. Because then it's a bit easier to manage and handle. And here's that one. So what we've got there, and it's hard to see, isn't it, when it's not zoomed in. So we'll put the two together like that. I'll just shift the camera a little. Now, hopefully you can see that fairly clearly. There we go, shift the table. So what we've got, no, it's not, is it? Not very good there. Hold on, let's get that there. Keza, they are, aren't they? How beautiful, amazing. They really are gorgeous cards. And it's the people who are on the Be Live side that will see the comments popping up as I place them, because I have what I haven't been able to do. Oh, I like the other thing too with this, while we're at it, the back of the cards are very similar in their design, so you know that they are the gilded tarots. I like that beautiful star symbolism type sun, whatever is there. So here we've got it reflected in our sun sign in here. As you can see there, I'm just going to pop up and check I'm going to close the curtain. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on a sec. I'll still get back to it. You can hear me, if not a little bit more distant. Ah, that's easier. Let's see. Can you see that properly? Whoops, press the wrong button as I walk past. Can you see that a lot better compared to having the full light on it? So there we've got the sun in the bigger deck, and we have the Two of Cups. Now that is pretty much almost the Lovers type card in this, even though it's not the major arcana. This is part of the minor arcana because it's one of the suits. So what we've got is that coupling together, that warming up to relationship with a special person. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it's a couple's romantic relationship. I'm feeling that it's just getting together with people in a special way, celebration or something like that. In abundance, we've got a fish leaping out of the water here in this card. So it's really shining the light on a special relationship that is growing and being able to share in more intimate ways. Now, it can be just close friendship, you know, the type that you can be away for years, and when you get back together and natter, it's as if you've never parted type. That's what I'm feeling that this is developing into. With the sun, what we've got on this to help bring that to its fuller fruition is what I'm feeling. It's got all of the elements of our galaxy here. As far as sun central, then we've got the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and then I can never remember which ones are next. Saturn, Jupiter, something or other, Neptune. I actually don't know. Uranus and Pluto, isn't it, on the outer edge? So we've even got the zodiac being involved in this. So for those who've had astrology readings with your natal chart, you'll recognize this circle as part of what comes up in a chart. And even for that, I could probably open up what is our astrology wheel for the day-to-day. I'm just going to go and see if that's possible. I mean, on a Sunday, we've got a bit of time extra, don't we? So I'll see if I can possibly share that and bring it in. Let's see. Not that I know a great deal about the charts, I sort of know how to read them, but not, if you understand. And here we go. I'm going to see if I can actually share this screen. And this is where I'm a little unsure how to do this on the fly with the eCam. Now, how do I do that? I think it's... No, do you know what? I'm not sure. I'll have to do... let me see. I want that. Screen sharing. Let's see if I can do that over there. No, I've got to be... oops. See all that? You see all that, guy? I don't want that now. Now I've got to go back to my eCam somewhere. Let's go back to that. Yep, I know it's there, but what I have to do is something a little different. Let me have a mess with that. Have a look at those two cards and feel into it for yourself. What is the possibilities there? Now, this is actually sharing it's the potential to share my whole screen, I think. And I don't know what it's doing. Let's have a look. It does something like that. Let me just have a look and we'll go publish that one. I'm hoping it switches over to the day-to-day with what is the astrology chart. So as you can see here, as we're looking at this and comparing it to... I don't know whether I can actually share the other part of what was there before me and the card table. I'm not sure that I can share that, but as you can see here, can you see where I'm pointing? No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, does it work this way so that you can see my mouse there? So here we've got the sun on this level. There's the sun, and that's in Libra, and it's opposite the Jupiter that's over here somewhere, which I can't see because I've got other stuff in front of it. So that there is just an example of... now I've got to get back to where I was. I'll close that down and we'll get back to where I was. I've got to finish the... there we go. Now let me see if I can go back. I've got to find where I am. I've got to go back. Let me see. No, don't want the overlays. I need the uh-ohs. This is what you get with playing with the window buttons, isn't it? So I'm going back to this one, I think. This one. No. Oh, gosh, now I don't know where I am. I'm sorry. Let me get back to it. I have pressed the wrong button here somewhere. I need the switcher. I've got to stop sharing. I just can't find where I'm sharing to. And I think that's up there. No, camera, share screen. Let's turn that off. Go back to cameras. I think I found it, sort of. And I still don't know where I am. Isn't that funny? Let me go back to that. I don't want that one. I'm pressing buttons. So with the cards, it really is the complete involvement, and I haven't quite got this screen up properly yet. And here we go. Now, let me have a look. Where did I get up to with the comments? And that's better. Yes, I've got the comment there. I'm still trying to get the switcher off. There we go. And the sun is shining while your husband and brother play golf today. Look, it looks like a beautiful day outside, doesn't it? At some point, I'll eventually get outside in the garden myself, but in the garden, not playing golf. And there you go. Your very early morning jog should use new paths. Little saying to help the order of planets. Oh, I love that. Thanks, honey. Beautiful. Taught me by Yvonne. Yep. Okay. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. I sort of wasn't that far out, but it's my very early. Hang on, let me find that again. I've got something over the top, so let's highlight that again. My very early morning jog should use new paths. Oh, thank you, Nasanya. Very good tip. Whether I remember that or not, but my very early morning jog should use new paths. Now, because I don't jog, what would I put instead? My very early morning juice should use new something else for me. Paths would do. Peekaboo from Keza. Yeah. There's no time to hide, Ross. Oh, goodness. Yes, absolutely. So let's get back to the reading because it does actually have quite a lot in it, just with the two cards and just being what it is with the Sun and this Two of Cups, because they are, great combination to help build what is in our own pathway. Good one with that solar system rhyme sentence there, Nasanya, as well. My very early morning jog should use new paths. It is the complete aspect of energies that are present in our day to day. That is the energies of the zodiac and the astrology, connecting us to what is next in our pathway, our particular personal journey in moving forward with relationships, or it could be moving forward with business or work. It could be anything that your main focus for today. Is it for rest, relaxation, and family? Here you've got something you're celebrating and get closer to someone in family. If it's working on business, you'll be able to celebrate a milestone, a goal, or a particular connection that will bring forward something that's really special for you. And that gorgeous shine, that sparkle between, that's giving the focal point of almost like the shine of the diamond. If you feel that this could be some form of a ring, as in the moon, I presume this is the moon, it looks like moonlight, but it's bringing out of the darkness into the light, that's shining in a beautiful, special way. So feel into those particular cards, what you're sensing with it. Now, I've got to try and show the scenes window. That's the one I've missed. So that there is the cards for today. We'll use only the two, the Sun and the Two of Cups, as tarot. And just so interesting to see the different sizes side by side and the slightly different symbolism in both. But really connecting, it brings something to life today, bringing from that darkness into the light. And it does feel more like it's about the people we join with and are with through the day to day. But it can be that we are celebrating a milestone, a goal, a special celebration, anything like that. So, and exactly, Shaz, Ros jogging. Yeah, absolutely. It's enough for me to walk. So thank you for that little giggle. I like that. Thanks. So Keza, thank you. And for everyone to have an amazing day too. It is lovely to eventually get here, and especially after a very good sleep in. Thank you for your understanding, everyone, that you do still join me even when I'm late from my scheduled 8 o'clock starts. It's wonderful to have the technology. And look, for each and every one of you, you know how much I appreciate you. So keep being the best you that you can be and have a wonderful, blessed day. Namaste.